One of the big races in our own backyard is for the 2nd Congressional District seat. This is a rematch between Representative Elaine Luria and Scott Taylor. Now, the big issue here is voter fraud involving at least 3 former Taylor staffers. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is uncovering the facts in this Truth Tracker.
I'm Elaine Luria.
For Elaine Luria, it's the campaign issue that keeps on giving.
It was a Friday afternoon.
And for Republican Scott Taylor, the campaign issue that won't go away.
I posted on Facebook about Scott Taylor's campaign forging my old neighbor's signature on election forms.
It is true, since the 2018 campaign, 2 of Taylor's former campaign workers pleaded guilty in the forging of signatures to get Sean Brown on the ballot to take away Democratic votes for Luria. Another former staffer has been recently indicted.
The last place I thought I'd see it was forged on election forms 2 months after his death. Scott Taylor knew about these signature efforts. A judge called it out-and-out fraud.
That is true. Taylor knew staffers were gathering signatures, which is actually not a crime, but claims he did not know about the forging of signatures, which is the fraud and the crime. It is also true more than 2 years later, Taylor himself has not been charged.
Interfering with an election, not upholding his duty for truth and justice.
The Republican Taylor blames the special prosecutor, a Democrat Commonwealth's attorney, for being unfair, playing partisan politics. It is true. Taylor's attorney, Diane Toscano, told us, "Mr. Beamer told me in September there is 0 direct evidence against Scott, and he is not the subject of any grand jury indictment." We called Roanoke's Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney, John Beamer. If this is true, why not clear Scott Taylor before the election? Beamer told us, "I understand what their concern is, but we have no further comment."
I feel like Elaine Luria has one path to victory, and that is to slander me like she did 2 years ago.
Beamer referred us back to this February press release that states there does not appear to have been a directive or an expectation that these petitions would be circulated in violation of Virginia law. And the Luria ad gets worse for Taylor.
The phone rang, and it was Scott Taylor. He was frantic. He was threatening legal action against me for pointing out the signature fraud.
Did you do that?
That is absolutely nonsense.
Then he said he had someone drive past my house. Is that supposed to scare me?
I'm not going to dignify that ridiculous charge.
He says it's not true.
He says a lot of things are not true. He's under investigation, and the special prosecutor says he is.
It is also true that Luria tweeted, "We can agree on one point. You are 2 steps closer to going to jail for election fraud." Has he been charged with anything?
No, but the special prosecutor has been very explicit.
I'm not even a suspect in anything. So it's incredible, and it's quite frankly, it's complete injustice. It's a complete lie when you have her tweeting those things publicly.
We'll find out November 3rd if those commercials worked. I've always said, if you want to cover a campaign, cover the campaign commercials. And that's exactly what we're doing from now until Election Day. In Virginia Beach, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.